Alrighty, hello everyone and welcome back to the stream. Glad to have you with me as always. Today we are going to be going back into Once Human. Hopefully we can actually make a new character this time instead of just using the character that I've been using before. We're going to try and see, and if not, we can always just use that same character. At least we know that much will work. But yes, I hope that you're all doing well out there. I hope you're all enjoying your weekend so far. It has been a lovely time of things. I've had a rather full day, just hanging out with Tori and yeah, just enjoying the rain, having some good food, watching some of the Fallout show. I actually watched a little bit of that, and it's actually pretty good. I didn't go into it with very high expectations, but it's not bad at all. So yeah, I hope that you're all doing well today. And oh god, there was something else I was gonna say, and I can't remember what it was now. Fuck, okay. I have no idea what it was. Oh my god. For anyone that thought that my brain was empty when I'm off stream, it's just always empty. It's like buying one of those new plastic tote containers. It's just completely empty. It is brand new, never been used before. Facebook Marketplace, best offer. I know it. I've got no low balls. With all that being said, I don't know what the hell any of that's supposed to mean. Let's just go ahead and get into it. Why not? Okay, that usually is supposed to work. Come on. There we go. I have to do it manually because my keybind won't work in Once Human. So welcome back to it, everyone. We're going to try, first off and foremost, it's saying that Starlight N is new. I don't know if it's new yet. But it is saying it's low. Come on. Oh, it's going to let us. Nice. It knows. It just knows that we're doing a new game today. So we're going to go into it. And we're going to see what awaits us within the world. As flies to wanton boys are we to the gods. They kill us for their sport. King Lear William Shakespeare. Ooh. We got some music. Gonna pause the background music here. Have they? I mean, I'm not that old. It's kind of how a road works. It has to lead somewhere. The visuals in this are just... they're transfixing. Something about it. So ethereal. You may not have heard it because of me talking. But I swear to God, I heard it the first time around, and I swear I hear it this time too. When she says that first hour, there's something strange about it. There's like a strange inflection upon it. I don't know if that's just me hearing it or what. I don't know. It's just... I feel like they were given some weird direction on this, but neither one of them are necessarily bad voice actors. They sound good, and they sound good together. But I feel like their voice direction in this leaves something to be desired. I feel like it sounds a little too eager. I don't know. It's not bad. That's good. That's good delivery. Oh, God. Hello. It's because I'm throwing my hands up and, like, gesticulating here. That's good delivery. That last line, good. The rest of it, just, I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm sold on the voice acting direction of this game. I'm here but playing 76. It's all good. How's it going, Eli? Also, hey, Kaius, I do see you up there. Appreciate you being here. I hope that you're doing well as well. And we are going to start ourselves a new character. I have no idea what we're going to make. The character creation right now, because of course, for anyone that doesn't know, this is in closed beta right now. It's going to be buggy mess. It's been a buggy mess. It will continue to be a buggy mess. It's literally getting updates every single day. Every time I try to log into the game, it is a new update. So, yeah, it's not indicative of the full release for anyone that may be watching the VOD in the future. Some ethereal unknowable time, like, I don't know, May. I don't know when this game's supposed to release, honestly. I really should know, but, you know, I don't. It's not like they're paying me to say any of this, because if they were paying me, I'd probably speak a little more highly of the voice acting. But no, I think those two voice actors in the beginning, they're good. They're good. They're good VAs. Solid voices. But the direction is strange. Which makes me feel like any other problems that I have with the voice direction has to be dealt with the director first and then the voice actors. I feel like if the devs are taking any criticism here, fire your voice director and get someone who can tell your VAs better. And if that doesn't work, then start replacing VAs. But that director definitely needs to go. I don't know, just something about the delivery of some of these lines. And it's not so much, oh God, I'm already getting into technical talk of voiceover work. It's not so much like the inflection of the lines. In some places it is. And even if it was an inflection of the lines, a good director will catch that and be like, okay, let's do it again, but without this. It's also just like how they want things delivered and like the tonality of things, the expression of the voice, the emphasis, the emotion that is being conveyed. It feels out of place. I don't know what it is. The visual is on point, beautiful, evocative, sort of, what's the word I'm looking for? It's sort of archaic and like arcane and hard to like wrap your head around. What's the word I'm looking for here? Oh, I know it's like a skill in D&D or something, isn't it? Arcane. I already said arcane. Now, something about it's just like, it's very abstract, I think is the one I'm going for. Abstract in its portrayal of things, but it also somehow very well conveys what it's trying to say through its visuals. And I feel like even if they'd gone like the control route of having like a bunch of noises like they do with the upside down pyramid, I can't remember what the hell it's called in Control. If they had just gone with that, with like the noises of the then it probably would have come across just as well. They just had that, subtitles, beautiful visuals. It would have been lovely. But I feel like the voice delivery just, I don't know, it does something against that. Light. Oh, I can put different lights on it. Okay. So there are a selection of presets that we can do here, whether male or female. I want to make just an absolutely hideous monstrosity of a person. The last person just had like thin, tiny everything and just the huge barrel chest. But I'm thinking this one like Popeye the Sailor. I'm absolutely thinking Popeye. So we're going to grab... You can be Popeyed, I feel like. Okay. Your eyes are a little... Are you tired, bud? Is that tired or... I think he has no eyelashes on his left eye, which makes him look really strange. It makes him look like he's either tired or he's had a stroke. Which concerns me. It definitely concerns me. Oh, let's give this man, like, the super weak forehead. New character, huh? Oh, yeah. You better believe it. Super weak forehead. But we gotta give him, like, the super strong chin. Give him the biggest chin. Gotta jut that shit out. Chin angle? Oh, hell yes. Here we go. That is some Giga Chad chin right there. Here we go. Can I... No, I can't jet that out any more than I have. Damn. You know what? Let's do that. Oh, yeah. I feel like somewhere in the middle ground of this one. That'll do. That'll do. Hell yes. Giga Chad Popeye. Put up the jaws maybe a little bit. How's the tilt doing? Tilt's not that great for me. Like the high cheekbones. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Now we're getting somewhere. Now, we need the white hair. It's like shock. Well, did Popeye have white hair? I feel like he was bald. Yeah, Popeye was bald. For sure. So we're going to go with that. And we're going to just jack this man up. So, height. Popeye was a short king, even though there's probably 2 inches of difference between the smallest and the tallest. So we're going to just go with the smallest. Fitness. That's just a general slider, though. So we're going to start with super small. Let's go arms and legs. Forearm circumference. Oh, huge. Calf size. Huge. We want this man to be large in the arms and nowhere else. And that's about... Is that all we can do? Maybe we can give him like a big chest. You know what? That's fine. That's a Popeye. Sure. Why not? Hair tied, look at, static. I don't really think there's any use for any of that. Body paint, don't need... Well, I don't suppose they'd have anything like a sailor tattoo. They don't. Okay, that's fine. I do confirm this character creation. And what should we use for an avatar? Oh boy. I don't know. Let's go with that. Why not? Can I do Popeye the Sailor Man? I can. Please. No. How are you going to let me put in more characters than I can? No. Popeye the Sailor. Can I put in... No, there was only one character left, so I was going to put in, like, underscores, but no. Popeye the Sailor. There's... Yep, no one like him. Oh, boy. I can't read all of that, but it just straight up says to me it's Popeye the Sailor. It's got the Rosetta researchers. Why do they gotta give me a view of his dick right off the bat? Oh. We seem to have a containment breach. Well, he's boned. Sorry, bud. Nothing personal. Can also put on the music again, so let's do that. Hello? Oh. We got a spike. We got a heartbeat. We are alive once again. There are 3 heartbeats. 4 of them. They say that's all you need, you know, 4 heartbeats. That'll get you going every time. Man, this is hell on the eyes. Can we get the drugs out of our system? Okay, this is the drugs. Get it out. Okay, remove with a quick time event because why not? Ah, finally. We've got our spinach. Look at those beefy arms. Hell yes. This man's ready for the world. Take activator, which I apparently know what it is. Gotta get them good drugs. Don't use drugs, kids. Unless prescribed by a doctor. Grab the knife because we are unarmed otherwise. Oh, it's just gone. Okay. We get no knife. Cool. Can I interact with you? Ooh. Deviation A073 File 1. That's us. Security level, top secret. I'm getting a lot of things. There's like emotes, test subject gubbins, activators. Cool. Note, subject A073 is an adult human, race unknown, gender unknown, identity unknown. Subject's body has been in a state of stasis ever since being recovered from redacted following redacted. Because, of course, we have to redact everything. This is SCP style, people. Keep up. The cause for reappearance is still unknown because we know nothing about this man. We don't know what race he is, we don't know what gender he is, we don't know what identity he is, we don't know where he's from, what happened, or why he's here. He just is. He exists. Subject has been impaled by an object made of an unknown material because we don't know the word knife. That's what gets me. An object made of an unknown material. It's a knife. Guys, it's a knife. With likely origins in rift space, whatever that is. Subject has been placed in an isolation compartment as per safety protocols. Well, at least you got that part right. Thank God. A073 memo. Ooh. Deviation A073 securing memo. Security level top secret. A073 project secure notice. Project secure? Really? Access code for Chrono Cage experiment area must be changed daily. Today's code for D23 experiment day is 0728. The code has been updated and confirmed by the supervisor, Jing the Third? Sure. Jing 3-S0641. Update the code after completing today's experiment plan. Be informed. What a weird way to end that off. Be informed. Also the... So, after the last update, it set all of my settings back to default, and this is... Yeah. This is the normal amount of... Like, if I put it from one end of my armrest to the other. Moving slowly. Big sweeping motions. That's what they've got my sensitivity on. I need it higher than that. For sure. I need higher. I'm not a precision man. Sensitivity coefficient. I don't need a sensitivity coefficient. I need the good shit. Ooh, yeah. That's more like it. That is more like it. Let's go. Input password. Fuck, what was it? Oh, no. 0798? 0791. Damn. What was that password? Just vault over. 0728. Well, now I know. And don't I look silly? Going back to find out, oh, that's a little more glitchy than I remember it. 0728. Beautiful. Let me out. Oh, we got a Rosetta researcher there. And someone needs an access card. Interact with him. Oh, we got sanity gummies. Deviation A073 file 2. Level top secret. Note, an intact cradle was recovered near subject A073 with a design and manufacture consistent with those used by the Mayflies. We know about the Mayflies now. Energy stored within the cradle shows unusual signs of activity and seems to become more volatile when near subject A073. The cradle has been placed in a separate room for safekeeping until more research can be conducted. Well, joke's on you. I'm getting my shit back. Also keep an eye on your stamina, sanity, hydration, and energy and HP. So sanity must be the second one. Consume food and drink to increase it? Yeah, well, you would. There's my cradle. And there's me just like willing myself into it. It's all that spinach. That's what does it. I just appear in it. And I am also in front of me. And I no longer am, because fuck you, that's why. This is the control world we're in now. Okay, cool. And we have bird. So we'll talk to the bird. You were. I sure am. Wait, 2. What the fuck do you mean a metahuman? Yeah, that just still not voice acted in this entire part. Sure. No. I'm Popeye the Sailor Man. That's, oh god. Man, you got to get yourself checked out for whiplash there. Okay, why are you here? We're just gonna blow through this. Wait, you came to secure a paper butterfly? Come on. I'm trying, but you're not making it easy. Ooh, portal. It's just like the other game. What? Okay. That actually worked pretty well. Weapon crate. Gimme. Gimme gubbins. Oh, hell yes. Machete. Time to go medieval on some bastards. Cue this bastard. I will not perform your regular melee attacks. Okay, fine. I will perform your regular melee attacks. But let it be known that I wanted to backstab them. Gear crate. Ooh, we got a hat. I'm not going to open it up just yet. And find the other gubbins first. Look at that. Gubbins over here. And a man. Let's take care of that, shall we? Beautiful. Look at this. Gubbins. What's in this weapon crate? Molotov. Sure, because that's a great idea giving me explosives. Can confirm. Oop, Rosetta guard. He's got a note. A073 File 3. Notice this is a priority alpha research operation. Any findings related to it or Project Butterfly, I'm assuming that's the paper butterfly, must be directly reported to Redacted. This operation has been designated top secret. Any personnel who violate its confidentiality will be subject to termination. And around here, that don't just mean fired. It really don't. Let's go through this one. Yeet. And grab the gubbins in the crate. Always gotta go for the gubbins first and foremost. Yep. Nice. Good. Lovely. We got the flashlight. We've also got shoes and canned lunch meat. Hey there, nerd. Oh, rest in spaghetti. Deviation observation report. A073 File 4. Urgent report. Deviation of unknown level detected in the research area. Deviation appears to consist of multiple floating butterflies. Isolation compartments may be compromised, requesting emergency measures. So is A073 not us? Because that sounds like our friend. Yeah, that sounds like, what's her name? Mitsuko. The after image. Just touch the ghost. Because that's a normal thing that people can do. Or would do. Spatial fluctuations. Activate you. Activate you. I don't really care to sit around and listen to what's happening. Instead, I will grab some gubbins. Good for you. Hello there. And we'll get the gear crate. Some gloves. And a lovely little spitter head. Wonderful. Gotcha. Nice. Oh, hold on. Grab the butterfly. Beautiful. I've grabbed the butterfly and touched the ghost. And suddenly drugs. Okay. And it's Mitsuko. Mitsuko has wings. Because fuck your continuity. This does start off very, like, esoteric in its descriptions of things, which works for this kind of thing, too. It works for things like the SCP Foundation, worked for Control. Just the idea that, like, everything here is kind of unknowable. That there are things that are just beyond your own comprehension, and that is just a factor you're going to have to accept about the world. It's a very important thing to set up. Hello? I've entered Victor Hammett's territory. Well, it's a lovely little home, may I say. I love what you've done with the machine gun turrets. And I'm assuming flamethrower. Yeah, that's a flamethrower. A few flamethrowers, actually. You're well guarded in here. Hello. Can we stop with, like, the frame drops? Matter of fact, is it my video settings? Are they fucked? Yeah, they're a little fucked. We set it to low and just try and apply it. Also, apparently, the sound effects... There we go. It actually popped for me, but it didn't pop for anyone else. Let me... Boom. And... Fuck, which one were you? There you are. Alright. Should pop now. But I will hydrate. Lovely. Also, hey Magenta, how you doing, bud? Hope everything is well. Restart the game to apply the changes? Or can I just keep going like this? Now I'm going to... re-log in. I don't know what that means. Am I going to have to, like, completely reset the game? Restart the game to apply the changes. Okay. So we're going to quickly restart the game. It's fine. To get those to take effect. It should be fine on low and not the lowest, honestly. But I definitely... I want to minimize the frame drops. For my own sake as well as for the sake of the stream. So let's get this going here again. In the meantime, hi everyone. How you doing? Hope everyone's doing good. But how about you? I'm doing good. Doing good. And it's been a nice day. It's been a lovely day. Just having good food. Hanging out with Tori. Sitting outside. Watching the rain. And the lightning patterns and all that such. Just a good day. It's been a good day. And now we sit here and wait for the game to load. I will say one thing that is very interesting is that my fan seems to want to commit toaster bath. I did mention this on Twitter, like right before I went live, that I might just put like an industrial grade desk fan in the throne, just as like a sick goof 'em up. Of like anyone who wants to be in on the joke can buy the desk fan. Like, it'll technically help streams because it'll keep me from, you know, overheating while I'm streaming. Because I am a very warm individual. I am very warm-blooded. And it must be kept cool. I'm like ice cream. I will just melt at higher temperatures. But, by and large, probably what I'm going to do is just get another cheap-ass fan. Honestly, this thing has kind of been performing just fine. For like a year and a half? Like a year and a half, something like that. A year and a half, maybe two. I don't know. I'm giving this much shit, but honestly, this fan has been going for a long while. And the fact that it's just starting to kick the bucket now, you know, for 20 bucks, I think that's fine. Because I think it did cost me like 20 bucks. I mean, it's just like a little thing. It's like, God, how big is that? How large are you, fan? I'd say like 8-inch diameter fan. Like 8-10 inches in diameter. It's just a little desk thing. Yeah, about 2 years it's been here, and it's starting to crap out. Like, on the low setting, it will barely turn. And I have to, like, crank it up to the highest setting and get it actually going before it actually just, like, keeps on. WD-40 will keep it going for a little bit. It might just be the internals are gunked up. But there's only so much I can take it apart because it is a $20 desk fan. Some shit's just going to be out of my reach without some specialized tools. And honestly, specialized tools for a $20 desk fan, probably not worth it. Probably not worth the time and investment for that one. But yeah, at some point, maybe I'll tear it apart and see if I can fix it or what have you. But I will put that on the throne as a sick goof. Because I have a feeling that someone will want it on the meme, and that'll be like the one thing that anyone's interested in on the throne. And for those of you that are wondering what the hell I'm talking about, I don't shill it often, but there is a throne, and it's essentially like an anonymous Amazon wish list that you can buy things to support the stream. Other streamers will put many different kinds of things on there. I only put things on my throne that will directly help the stream in some way. So for instance, there's like a capture card that I'd be able to do Bloodborne. There is some acoustic paneling, I believe. There is a new controller because mine always wants to give me issues. There's a few different things on there, including, I believe I actually have on there something for, yes. Thank you, Eli. There is the link to the throne. If I can spell right, nah, you're among friends here. None of us have to spell right. There is, even if I remember correctly, a bit of a fund which you can contribute to. You don't have to buy it outright. You can actually just contribute whatever you want to it to get an iPhone specifically for face tracking. Because I'm an Android guy. All right, I just got a new phone. It's new phone. It's new for me. It's not like high end or anything. It's a Galaxy A23, which is a little bit better than what I had, and it's still a cheap phone. But I'm an Android guy. Android and VTubing, it's a little hard to really work out. But iPhones are actually the best camera for VTubing, which is strange to me. The only way that I would ever own an iPhone is for VTubing. And I've always said that. So if you want me to get the iPhone tracking, then hey, you can contribute to it. Because that would go to getting me, I believe, just like a used iPhone 10, which I think is like the oldest model that supports the depth sensors that you need for VTubing. I don't think there's any like technological difference between like a 10 or say a 15 when it comes to that. I mean, a 15 can obviously do more things than a 10, just by and large, but when it comes to just using it as a camera for VTubing, I don't think there's any technological difference between them. So, just fuck it. It's the 10 on there. It's the 10 on there. And yeah. All that to say, anything on the throne is there specifically to help the stream. So, you're not just buying whatever, like, snacks or what have you would help me out. So talk to Meatsko. Okay, that's a disturbing amount of... I feel like what I have a problem with when they're talking is that nothing moves except their face. Everything else is still in an idle animation. They have no, like, emotion. V doesn't even, like, turn to look at me. It's just the camera pans over to show me. Kind enough? No, mate. I'm taking the gubbins that I want. Popeye is many things. Kind? I don't think Popeye is necessarily kind. I think he just does what he does, and whatever becomes of it is just whatever comes. He's a badass, though. Okay, now we're not moving our faces. What is emotion? It's the strange little brain waves that make your voice pitch in different ways and your face contort. It's all kind of weird. I don't get it all myself, but you know, people seem to like it. Okay, now this time you start moving your mouth before the sound even started. Man, I'm sure they had a lovely time voicing V, considering they don't have anything to animate. Wait, so you saved her and she saved you, so why is everyone all... I guess we're all buddy-buddy because we all saved each other, except I saved the bird and she saved me and now I'm in her debt and the bird's in my debt. But the bird's not in... Like, she's not in the bird's debt. I don't know. It's starting to get confusing. Paper butterfly. That's what you need? It's a deviation? Emissary? Secure, contain, protect. I do know of this. Wait, you're telling me carrying a butterfly in my backpack isn't safe? That doesn't sound right at all. Okay, fine. We'll put it in your glass case of motion. Where'd I get the flowers? No, you're avoiding the question. Where did it get the flowers? I have not picked a single flower yet. Did it just come with the butterfly? Did I get the flower? No, I couldn't have gotten the flowers in the last area because they were pink. They're like pink and red, and these are yellow. Are there any yellow flowers out there? Hold on. Hold on, guys. I got business to handle here. Are there any yellow flowers out here? Does she, like, pick these and just, like, conveniently put them in? No, we got some bluish, some whitish blue flowers. We got some more whitish blue flowers. More, like, light blue, more light blue, more light blue. Yeah, it's just a bunch of light blue. No. Okay, first off, why does this child have Jack Daniels here? Why does she have Jack Daniels? I can only assume that this is, well, that she is the one staying here. Like, why would there be a full bottle of Jack Daniels? So at least she hasn't been, you know, drinking it, but still. It's got Victor Hammett's diary. I never actually read this. After some trial and error, I finally managed to add a working containment function to the cradle. It should prove quite useful. We'll have to make use of as many deviations as we can if we want to beat Rosetta. So the fuckers that held us, we're looking to get rid of them. Our use of guerrilla tactics has delivered significant military success so far, but I'm afraid it's not enough. Rosetta is clearly planning something big. The Mayflies limit ourselves to strike my... I can't speak. Let me get all, like, the spit out of my mouth here. Ugh. Rosetta is clearly planning something big. If the Mayflies limit ourselves to strikes on minor targets, we'll never be able to stop them. There we go. That's a proper line read. And number 3. Received a disturbing report that Rosetta is developing some kind of secret new Silver Gate technology. What the hell is Silver Gate technology? Apparently reopening the monoliths of the island and activating the Silver Gates wasn't enough for them. If true, this could prove catastrophic. Did they really learn nothing from Starfall? So, Silver Gate must be something to do with Rift Space, I guess? I don't know. So the deviation's crop dusting. Oh, sorry. Oh, I don't know why I'm so tired. Well, I kind of know why I'm so tired. It's been a long day. A good day, but a long day. Okay, so what are they? Sure, so they're anomalies, but you just don't want to call them anomalies. Why do you not want to call them anomalies? That's a pretty like, that's a pretty standard name for things, yeah? Why deviation? Like, I get it is deviating from the grand plan or something like that. It's not really meant from deviant. Well, it's the same base word for deviant and deviation. But it really does bring to mind deviant more than it does deviate. So, essentially what they're saying here is deviations came to the world, and each deviation leaks something called stardust. That stardust brings this world and rift space together, and when they get too close, there is a tear that happens. When it does, it's something like Starfall, where a bunch of deviations get let loose into the world. It essentially just tears a hole in space-time and just floods the bitches into our corner of the universe, which just perpetuates the cycle because even more deviations emitting even more stardust. Except the slime, which we did get. Slime was pretty cool. Nah. See, the SCP Foundation has a reason. That's the thing. The SCP has a reason to secure as many of the things as they do, because they wish to learn about them. The Foundation takes these things in, and some of them can actually prove quite beneficial for humanity, like SCP-500, the Panacea. They heavily study 500 as much as they can, because SCP-500 is a bottle of, I believe, 47 pills, and those pills, when one is taken, can cure literally any affliction that plagues an individual. It can be anything from the common cold or a hangover to cancer or Alzheimer's or dementia. Anything that can be considered a physical malady, which means even some mental disorders or some different like mental health issues like depression can be cured by SCP-500, which you can understand why a foundation would want to replicate that. Definitely. I was human once. Me too. I was human once. And do not recommend it, honestly. But hey, Nanatsuka, how you doing? But yeah, SCP Foundation has very good reason to secure a lot of the things because it wants to learn about how they work. Containing things is very important for more dangerous things that may also prove somewhat useful in their abilities, such as 173. 173, the animate statue, which if any of you have played SCP Containment Breach, you'll know what it is.
Warning. Coolant pressure low.
Hydration, sure thing. That will help me on my long-winded rant about SCP because I am a big fan of it. Lovely. So 173, the animate statue, it is a rebar and concrete statue with Mylar brand spray paint. Or Mylar? Yeah, something like that. I don't know. I don't remember what brand spray paint. It doesn't matter. It's spray painted on. That will only move when it is not under direct observation by another living creature. Which means it requires 24/7 direct surveillance, and that anything entering its chamber, they must be at least 3 individuals at all times, and they must announce to each other when they're going to blink. Because even in the blink of an eye, it can get behind someone and essentially just snap their neck. It is rather violent, SCP-173. But that method of hyperfast movement, when not observed, can still be useful. And if they figure out how it works and can replicate it, that's very useful. And so it makes sense why they'd want to secure them. It doesn't make sense why she wants to secure the deviations. Why not just kill them? Like, I understand some of them are probably friendly, but Can we not just like ship them back? Okay. The siren. Okay, I will take the butterfly. Withdraw. And we're gonna gear up here. Grab some gubbins. Ooh, weapon crate, hell yes. Jacket, nice, I'll take it. So, facility, synchronize to cradle. Cool. Is there anything I can get from up here? What are we talking about? I'm talking to an artist on Discord. The only people that deliberately DM me. Yeah, I get that one, absolutely. I was talking about just how ridiculous it is that Mitsuko there wants to essentially capture as many of these things as possible. Like, she wants to capture as many of the deviations as she can, but it doesn't make sense why she wants to capture them. Because the SCP Foundation makes sense because they're trying to learn from these different things, right? They're trying to figure out insights on like what gives their anomalous properties or how they're able to do the things that they do. Whether or not it'll be actually, you know, successful, or even if they can harness the power of these things and use them to their own benefit. Things like Cain and Abel. But for her, it doesn't really make sense. Yeah, the idea of like, oh, some of them are probably friendly. Yeah, sure, probably some of them are. But just ship them home. Why keep them here? Why not just tear open Rift Space and toss them through? Just chuck them in. Yeet them bitches back where they came from. I guess in a manner of speaking, build a wall and make the Rift Space pay for it. It's what I'm saying. I don't see why that's off the table. As opposed to like, we must keep them safe in these little pens, these little glass cages that we gotta have for them. We must be the British Museum to their Rift Space. Like, why? What reason do we have to do this? Why can't we kill the bad things and send the good things on their way? I don't see the point. Popeye the Sailor Man is not about this. I feel like he just wants to kill. He wished to get rid of all of the anomalous things here. You can't hear what I'm saying? Understandable. I'm going off on tangents is what I'm doing. I'm just like continually just oof. Your mic is fine? Understandable then. It's just you're having a hard time keeping up with me. Understandable. I'm having a hard time keeping up with me too. I just don't understand what's going on. Oh god, I gotta sneeze, don't I? I can feel it coming, that's the worst. But no. Girl in the house, Mitsuko. Right? That's her name. She is able to detect the deviations, the weird things in the world. I have a hard time keeping up with myself too. My mouth can't keep up with my brain. Understandable. Me neither. So essentially, I'm referencing the SCP Foundation, which for those of you who haven't read it, which is an ever-decreasing number every day, but all the same, it is a series of what used to be creepypastas and has now just become an entire wiki of essentially a foundation, a secretive foundation in the world, is how the story goes, that secures and catalogs anomalous items and anomalous entities, things that behave in ways that they shouldn't be able to according to the real world laws of physics and thermodynamics and whatnot. Artist wants a reason on why I'm not interested in art? Because my interests lie elsewhere. Just say that. Because I'm not that kind of person. Because I don't do that. Because I'm not. Why do they want a reason? Because mind your damn business, that's why. Some people. Actually, no, I need to set up a camp first. Okay, I'll set up a camp in a second. But yes, SCP Foundation. And yeah, they catalog and secure the anomalous items and anomalous entities, things that behave in ways that they should not normally be able to under the laws of the universe. What's funny is that they're in your Discord. Oh? Who is it? Did they, like, solicit you? Or... did they, like, drop in your DMs and solicit you? Or is this, like, a you sought them out sort of thing? Because if they dropped in your DMs and solicited you, then please tell me so I can do something about that, because that is against the rules. Ooh, silver. Requires a more advanced gathering tool. Damn. Marine. They just DM'd me. Okay. Let me pause what I'm doing here. I'm going to take care of this. Give me just a second. Okay. And boom. Alrighty. Thank you for letting me know about that, Nanatsuka. Very helpful. Hey, Grim, how you doing, bud? Welcome to stream. Yes, I've been getting so off track. I was trying to explain. Yes, SCP Foundation. They take in the stuff. All this anomalous stuff, because a lot of it they want to figure out how it works, or they want to figure out if there's different ways that they can use it. But Mitsuko having the same thing of like, we need to secure them. You're not finding ways to use them. You're not finding ways to like duplicate their effects or anything like that. I don't understand why we have to secure them. Why can't we just toss them back where they were from? SCP, my brain won't understand. Not my niche. Understandable. I'm only bringing it up because it is definitely tied to this whole thing here. Some Starlight Cattails. They are quite cool. They are. Get the cattails. I don't know when or if they will ever be useful. But why not? Let's get that. Simple crafting bench. Make a crude pickaxe. And as you can clearly craft it, displayed on the left. Nice. Grab the crude pickaxe. And hopefully we can actually collect the silver over here now. I'm hoping we can. I don't need to equip the gathering tool. It's just there now. And now we use it.
Warning. Coolant pressure low.
Hydration, sure thing. Lovely. Good hydration.
Please adjust spinal calibration.
And posture check. Alrighty. We've been de-shrimped. Now we're just going to collect up whatever we can in this area. In survival campsite, make a rusted crossbow. Ooh. We do want a rusted crossbow. So let's just get a few more things together here. And I don't think we can actually purify any water just yet. That's probably good to get some just in case. Can I... can't make... Oh, no, I can boil some water. That's untrue. Well, then let's boil some water. Just remembered I have images of carrots and bunnies on my computer because of that silly Alice meme I made. That's a good reason to have them, honestly. Let's get all the dirty water. That way we can get all of the clean boiled water. Lovely. And let's get all that boiled water going. Beautiful. Another Alice meme a little while ago. Ooh, it sounds lovely. I haven't made too many memes, honestly. As much as I've partaken in the meme culture, I have not made many. Okay, so in Survival Campsite, make a rustic crossbow, but it's not giving me the ability to make one, which is the strangest part. Oh, it's probably because I need to craft gears instead of bare hands. Yeah? Yeah. Rustic crossbow. Beautiful. Crossbow! Primary weapon. And how many arrows should we get? 16. It's not a lot of arrows, honestly. Not the most arrow. But it does start us off with 10, so I think I should be fine for now. Wait, so... Oh, anything you can click to aim down sights. They can hold for, like, the over-the-shoulder. I see, I see. I thought it was just the scoped weapons that you had to click for the aim down sight. But I guess it really doesn't matter for most of the other things. It really matters most for things that are scoped. Alright, now go ahead and collect those arrows. And in the meantime, we're just going to be gathering up whatever we can. Take all the gubbins that we're able. Because I want to take as much as I can from this place. Just because, especially the water is going to be essential out there. It's going to be real essential. If I've learned anything about the availability of water out there, not great. Food we can find. It's still pretty rare, but we can find it. But, that water is only available in a few places. We're going to gather up everything we can. Matter of fact, let's get even more water. It's a vertical video of very low resolution of Alice with an extremely compressed audio of the song Puru Puru Puruin. Peak shitpost is very, very peak shitpost. Alice posted on Twitter, which I didn't expect. I mean, if it's a good meme, then good memes are made for sharing. I don't see why not. You gotta spread the joy of a good meme. Okay, 300 will do us. For right now. Where is that? That silver's over there. Can I mine silver with a crude pickaxe? Is my question. Still have it? I will send it to you later. Alright, that sounds good. Can I mine it? Damn. Why even put it there? If I can't mine it, why put it in here? I mean, it's not like I can come back to this area, right? I have no idea if I can actually come back to this area. I might be able to. But I certainly haven't yet. Let's mine up the sulfur. Very useful stuff for the creation of bullets, creation of rounds. A whole bunch of shit over there. I don't want to overload myself because we very much can get over encumbered. Like, yeah, we don't really move that much slower, but it's still a pain in the ass for a lot of reasons. So let's go back over there. Start boiling up our dirty water. As well as collecting all of our beautiful arrows. Even though, and I'm going to keep saying this, it fires bolts, not arrows. A crossbow does not fire arrows, it fires bolts. They're technically shorter and thicker. Alright. Craft bare hands, give me that. Boiled water. Shoop. Lovely. And one more. And let's make a roasted hawthorn. Why not? Healing bandage. Oh, you take antibiotics. No, I don't think I will. Okay, crackdown attacking deviants. Not yet. Not yet, because I want to get these gubbins first, and I don't know if I'll have enough time after doing the cracking down of the deviants, because this first quote-unquote boss fight, it's not very hard. Not very hard. Not if you focus fire. Actually, can I go over to that? Is that within the boundaries? That little ruin right there? Can I go over to Church of America over here? You are parched. Well, I got the cure for that. Some lovely water. Your hunger has been eased. Lovely. So this is within the boundary. It's got some gubbins around it. But does it have anything in it? It's the real question. Sometimes I wonder why I wear glasses. Me too. Then I remember that I like the dark to an extent and read and write in low light levels, then do almost everything at night. Yeah. Understandable. I wonder why I wear glasses, and then I take off my glasses and I remember. Because I can't see shit. Someone's painting something over here. It's very lovely. Someone's painting a lot of... Oh, hello. What is the big painting? We don't know. We don't know what the big painting is. We'll never know. You're a little out of place, though, bud. That's one thing you're painting. Huh, nerd? Okay, I have no idea what's up with this place. I have no idea what's up with it. It's tripped me out a little bit. Yeah, no, that's the realest shit. I've got glasses because I can't see worth a damn. I always thought my eyes were good. Here's the thing. I had glasses when I was like 7, right? Because my parents had a little bit of money at the time and was like, you know what? We should take him to an optometrist. And so they took me to an optometrist, and the optometrist essentially said, yeah, this boy's eyes are fucked. So, it is what it is. And so they gave me some glasses, as you do when a boy's eyes are fucked. And then me, being 7 years old, loses the glasses. And I continue on because, you know, family's broke as shit. Until one day I can actually get some glasses again, which was how much longer later? 15 years. Yeah, 15 years later. So I thought my eyes were like healing or something. No. No, if anything, it got worse. It got so much worse. All right. Load up. Mount up. That's how it do be. I didn't know that. But yeah, my eyes got super fucked. Super fucked. Oh boy. Siren Head? I say as if I haven't fought this again. It's Siren Head. It's Siren Head. Yep. Because they had to add this reference in somewhere. Now all they're missing is the emergency alert system sounds. Now I got a bunch of little lads just crawling toward us. Easy clap. Easy clap. Come on. I'm not even going to bother with the little peons. It's not that strong, Mitsuko. Everything will fall to the power. Don't need the butterfly. Power of arrows and violence will do for me. No. Mitsuko, I'm telling you. Arrows are where it's at. See? Look at that. Didn't even need whatever's in here, but I want it all the same. Arrows. Hey, look at that. Didn't need them, but I sure did want them. Hello? Can I get... Fucking vertigo, man. Festering gel. I want it. Ah, deviation escaped. Damn. That was SCP-999, wasn't it? Mitsuko got away. Sure did. That's what I just said. You didn't say that. She didn't say that. Once again, the the captions are not saying the same thing. What the fuck is that supposed to mean? I'm Popeye the Sailor Man. How fucking tough am I supposed to look? Yeah, you thought. That's the problem. 100%. He still didn't say that. I mean, fuck it, let's go. I have 0 questions for you. But I am taking this. This is mine and I will take it. Talk to Mitsuko. And let's just go. Let's head out with a good fist pump. Why do I hear Terraria music? I have no idea. Do you have Terraria music playing on your computer? Because I'm pretty sure what's playing is not Terraria music. I do not? Well. Can I escape now? Oh, I gotta take a photo of Mitsuko as a farewell keepsake. Why? Just gonna get like super zoom in on your face. There we go. Can I just like take a photo? No, not saving that to the album. I don't care about it. Leaving Mitsuko's sanctuary. Good. Get me out. Well, we've been sucked into the space cooch. I hate that I said that as the words left my mouth. Don't you worry about it. Don't worry about it. So we are back in the world. Actually, glide down. It doesn't seem like this actually uses stamina or anything, which is good. There's something over there to be dealt with. Is there anywhere we can set up? We can probably set up in these woods. Ripple in space-time detected nearby. Oh, there's other people who have thought about this too. Oh, no. Wait, is this the woods where I set up last time? I think it's the wood where I set up last time too. I'm going to set up on top of this thing. That seems like a great idea. No, don't tell me someone set up here too. Wait, I don't think they have. I think that's a pre-made building. Where you dropping? I think I'm dropping here. If the game allows me, I'm dropping here. Okay, open the menu screen for scenario-related content. Sure. Territory terminal forms the basis of your territory and defines the area in which you can build. Sure. Free to construct your home as you see fit within this area, and you'll have access to functions such as crafting, planting, assembling, and more. Wow. Hello? Deer. Wait, maybe it's not a deer? Is that Chinese? Well, we're gonna find out what it is. Eclipse fawn. Okay, it is a deer. Don't worry. Can I beat a place terminal? Place it just chilling right here. Raimu punches children to calm down. You know what? Sure. Sure. Okay, do we have anything interesting over here, maybe? Possibly? No? Fine, fuck you then. Go back to my territory. Okay, select Cradle to enter the mimetic screen. Unlock the assembly bench and under the gathering type, and the furnace under gathering type. Okay. Still don't know why. I mean, it's probably because it's very calming. Listen, some children just need to get thwack. I don't know what to tell you, bud. Grab that. And how many we got left? 3? A supplies workbench. And how much for the gear workbench? 1. And stove. I feel like those are good. Okay, so we need more gravel, which I think is from the stones, right? Let's grab it in the stones. We'll use the stones to destroy the stones. Got 176 gravel, and yet it still only thinks that I have 25, huh? Let's go down here. I'm sure there are some rocks or something around. So dark. What am I going to do? Punching a child should calm me down. This is from the official game. You know what? I can't find a flaw in that logic. If you can, I'm sorry, but you might be wrong. You just might be wrong. V, can you shut the fuck up? I know what I'm doing. I've played a survival game or two. Could you kindly? Would you kindly? Is the old Atlas special gonna help? Base as fuck. Thank you. I aspire to it. As well as chopping people's trees out of their front yard. And of course, headshotting them in that same front yard. Oops. Hold on. There we go. That's much more based. Well, I hear people inside, which means our work is not done. Just have a fuck moment. If you know, you know. In 76? Oh, I think it's pretty easy to tell. Hello? Oh, hi. What are you doing, bud? Stop it. Go away. Take the kettle, though. cabinet. We got a pen. Hell yes. Treasures. And a ladder. Could kindly not. I will purposely tell you how to chop a tree down and how to move your character. Seems to be what they're trying to do. Ooh, weapon crate. Yo, I got a fish. Yo, that's what's up. They give me a fish in a weapon crate. Fish. Fucking game over, man. For everyone else. Yeah, and 76, the fuck quota is also from Fallout. Nah, I hate to break this to you, bud, but I think fuck is just a word. I think it existed before Fallout. At least last I checked. But it has been a minute. You're alright. Activate the Rift Anchor. I got a mystical crate and a weapon and or gear crate here. Hello? Okay. Good talk, everyone. Do you have proof, or are you just saying things? Have proof of what? That fuck was a word before? I'm sure that I could find some. I feel like I can find some. I feel like there is proof out there to be rustled up. Do I have one actively at this moment? No, but can I find one? Yes. When placed under duress, will I deliver? Absolutely. Yellow. Where are we in the half-built house? Give me that glue. Gotta have a snack for later. A publication. What does the publication say? I'm not allowed to find out. I'm not allowed to read. Damn. Well, that sure is a shame. Oh, it's a couple of guys. Hey, guys. I'll grab the gubbins in the crate. Whatever other gubs we got in here. We still got places to explore. Gotta find that mystical crate and the other gubbin. Oh, hi. 1 second. Thank you for waiting. Okay. That was noise. I'm gonna take their lunch, though. Gunpowder. Delicious.
Please take precautions.
Thank you for telling me of that. I will fix that right away. Okay, for the next 10... Oh, shit! He's trying to take advantage of me. Just an old man. Ah, fuck, they're all trying. Shoot him in the throat. That'll do it. Every time. It works every time. All right. Channel points, rewards, and challenges. Spin the wheel. It is now disabled. Lovely. Okay, now we can collect their gubbins, beautiful gubbins, and take their camera. Hello, boys, I'm the new photographer. Who would like their picture taken? There's no one here. I can't take the picture of anyone who isn't here. But I can take their gubbins. No fish in this one. That's a real shame. I was hoping for fish, but I got a blast suit frag. Whatever a blast suit frag is. Free pictures. Free pictures. He must not like getting his picture taken. Free pictures, anyone? Free pictures? Free pictures? Excuse me, madam. Would you like a free picture? Okay, another time. Free picture! Oh, damn. Free picture, sir. No. Free picture? Are these people allergic to cameras? They must be allergic to the camera. Hold on, I knew there was one somewhere here. Free pictures. They're still going. Ah, damn. Free picture? Why does no one like the free pictures? You know, back in my day, we would jump at the opportunity for someone to take a picture of us for free. But to be fair, it was an all-day ordeal. You had to sit very still and not smile. Because if you smile, you can't hold it for that long. It's very painful to the face to hold that smile for so long. So they tell you, frown! Sit there and have the most neutral expression you can possibly muster. If you ever wonder why Grandma and Grandpa look so serious, well, that's part of why it is. The other part is because they were very expensive pictures back in my day, you see. They were very expensive. And thus, when you had one taken, it was something for the people to remember you by. It was an austere thing. Of like, these are our forebears. Look upon them and behold. It wasn't like, here's Grandpa and Grandma, and they were fucking silly. And then here is their third partner, silly. And then the entire place just goes quiet for a little, because that is still a bit of a touchy subject in some circles. Oh no. Oh no. There we go. Guess who's got their camera again? Who would like their picture taken? I've got takers. Pictures. Pictures for everyone. Would you like a picture? Oh, damn. Picture? I wish Hatsune Miku was real. What's a Hatsune Miku? She's as real as you want her to be. It's all about the power of belief. If you truly believe something, it will come true. Now, on the other hand, if no one wants my pictures, well, I don't know what to say about that. Base streamer? Based on what? I hope I'm based on fact and scientific truth. Because that really is always changing as well. Free pictures! Damn. Excuse you. Get in line. If you want your pictures, you're going to have to wait just like everyone else. Believe I have $7 million in my account. I believe I took that already. Apologies. It's the job of the streamer. At least that's what I've been told. Picture? Ooh, they've got Gobbins for me. Picture for Gobbins. Oh, thank you. Picture! Don't worry, I'm the photographer. I have a license for this. I have a license, sir. Don't worry. Does anyone else wish to see my license? No? Good. I don't actually have my license on me. Don't tell them that. I'll get in trouble with the authorities. Received a kettle. I don't believe that's any sort of gear. Well, at the very least, we've completed that area. Eh? I hear a deer sound. I still hear a deer sound somewhere. They're out there, I tell you. The deer are still out there. They're just waiting beyond the bush. I haven't seen a deer since 1937, but I know they're still out there waiting. Biding their time. Hello, baby.
Hey, baby.
They're forcing me to do the voice again.
So you know how I was watching someone's million subscriber celebration?
Yes.
They got swatted.
Of course they did. That's the national way to do things, I suppose.
By someone who's been impersonating them for a while.
I'm shocked it didn't happen sooner, but I am sad that it happened to them.
She has a little girl. Like,
People can be
that
horrible.
is not okay.
It's not, but people can be horrible. Nanasuka says, hello, wife.
Well, hello.
Open the journey screen, I will, thank you. Grab my claims. Gubbins galore. Thank you, V. You can fuck off now, thank you.
No, I hope that person gets what they deserve. I swear to God.
They all will in time, because see, here's the thing. When you call in a swatting on someone, yes, it fucks up their day, but they can also trace it back to you. And then you get nailed for filing a false police report.
I hope so.
Oh, of course, you can. There's no such thing as an anonymous tip to the police. They can track your phone number.
But will they bother?
Of course they will. Swatting is a serious incident, especially if they're swatting someone. Here's the thing. They can't just be like, I want the SWAT team sent to this place. They have to be like, this person has a bomb, or this person is like planning a massacre or something horrible. They have to accuse this person of doing something awful to send in the SWAT team.
I know they do.
And
but-
thus, they're going to follow up on it. It's just going to happen.
I understand that, but it happens so often to people that I wonder if they're actually doing anything.
If not, it happens so often to people because there are so many different police precincts. That's the problem.
I hope everything turns out okay. That
I
was
think it
awful.
will. I think it will.
Hugs.
Many hugs.
Hugs, not drugs.
Need
I
to make
am
some.
prepared. All systems
Oh, good.
stand down.
Where are we now?
We are building a furnace.
Did your timer go out?
Yes,
Okay.
just did. Egg. I agree. Egg. Or both if they're available. I have no idea what you're talking about. Both if they're available. Yep. Ores become much more useful when you make something out of them. That's true.
Was this the God damn it! What's
This is
remind me
once
what
human.
this is? Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
So I have to make up a whole fuckload of
he's
charcoal.
talking about hugs,
Hugs,
not
not drugs. Yeah,
So both
it's true.
hugs and drugs. Hugs
true.
can become your drug.
Hugs, not drugs, but drugs, not pugs, as pugs are a sin against God. Listen, they're actually breeding the birth defects out of pugs. They're actually giving them their snout back, and I think that's awesome.
They're able to breathe again.
They're able to breathe again, and that's wonderful. I want the pugs that can breathe. I was referred to Kicks his other persona. This is true. It's true. We've always had like the running joke of we are a hive mind and we share the same brain cell.
A little bit. I mean,
Because it's always so true. So
especially recently, like one of us will say something and the other will be like, "Get out of my head." Get
Yeah.
out. Get the fuck out.
I think I was the first one to do that.
Yes.
What was it about? I can't remember.
I don't recall. I
Like
think
you said something and I was just like so taken aback by it and I just went, get out of my head.
Yes.
And you just started losing your shit.
We share custody of Anne Brainzo.
Yeah, and it's never my turn.
That's not true.
This is a weird custody agreement.
That's not true.
I don't get the weekends anymore.
You can still see it through the glass.
Through the glass.
Through the glass.
Yeah. That's what it is. I became a streamer and the courts decided that I am not fit for custody of the brain cell. That's what happened. It's prejudiced because of my occupation.
You keep telling me that I'm the best guardian for the brain cell.
It's true, but the court doesn't have to be prejudiced about it. They don't have to make assumptions on me based on me being a streamer. They don't have to be like, this man doesn't need a brain cell. Look at his job. I don't, but they don't need to say that.
Every time I see those like fronds, I think of the person that tried to rob a gas station, holding a palm frond in front of his face.
What?
Saying $50.
$50.
And he got chased out with like a broom.
As well you should if you're just using a fucking frond in front of your face and going $50.
I was never fit for a brain. I was born to dilly-dally, but I'm forced to lock in. Hard same.
That sounds like it'd be on a shirt. Born to dilly-dally, forced to lock in.
I'd buy that shirt.
I would absolutely buy that shirt. It sounds like a great shirt. Get this rock out of here. It's messing up my feng shui. Finally, peace is restored to this empty plot of land. Finally. Okay, I need 10 copper ingots to please the gods that be.
How many
Oh
do
boy.
you currently have?
8 out of 99 because I'm making 99 of them and no one can stop me. I've become ungovernable and this is about to be everyone's problem. Oh,
Head pet.
I get head pits.
Head pits. Okay.
Head pips. This is true. I'm not going to go back on this.
Oh god.
Okay, let's... Is your flight mode, maybe? God. I'll tell you what I do need. I need a button that I can hold while in this mode. While in this, like, flying building mode to just...
Survival games
I'm
are always
work.
funny. How does our character know how
Words.
to build a furnace and use it?
It's a good question. I think they're solving that with the memetics of this game. So the memetics is essentially you can unlock sort of memories on how to do things.
It's the Matrix. Just download the shit.
But how you can build this out of wood and copper ore when there's clearly metal and ceramic, I don't know. I got no clue. I just got fucking nothing for you.
Who has the other 2 ice cream cones? Because I kind of want one.
I believe it's you and Mom.
Okay. Because I would like ice cream.
Then you go get an ice cream.
Ice cream.
Ice cream.
You're still sweeter though.
You silly. So go ahead and claim all these gubbins. Some useful supply crates. Yeah, this is... Oh, go to the Monolith Ruin. Which one? Over
Wife,
there.
what is thine favorite game?
Genshin.
Yes, currently Genshin Impact.
She is playing so much Genshin Impact. She has lapped me like twice in terms of adventure rank. Like I played for probably a couple years before her, and she has lapped me twice in adventure rank. You're at what rank are you now?
45?
Yeah, I'm at like 23. I played it slowly, and she plays it every day now.
First he got me into it. Hell yeah, yes.
Like, she's gonna reach Ella's level before I reach her level.
For a while, it was Animal Crossing New Horizons, because that's
true.
when he first introduced me to. I grew up without consoles, so this is fun. And now, like, it was the Walmart demos for this bitch, right? So now Genshin was automatically on my phone, but I didn't bother opening it because I'm like, okay, what that is, I have no idea. And then he starts talking about it, so I figured it's already
like
there.
Genshin.
Why not?
I like
and then
the
I got
Hoyo
addicted.
stuff. I like the Hoyo stuff. I like Genshin. I like HSR. I want to play Zenless Zone Zero, but they won't give me a key.
It's okay.
The bastards.
You will be able to
Hoyo, what the
play it,
fuck?
baby. It's okay.
I did a sponsored stream for you bastards. The least you could do is answer me.
How many people do a sponsor stream for them? Baby?
I don't know. I fully expect that to not be a valid case for them, but, you know, still, I will put it forward. Give me that gubbin. Give me that gubbin, and give me this gubbin. Lost my account due to modding, but I was probably near rank 15 or 20. There we go. But my favorite character is Nahida. Let me tell you something. Let me fucking tell you something. My fucking account, I think I was about at the same AR that I am now, except I had Klee, who is probably my favorite character to play in Genshin, and was like my only 5-star. I had my account hacked, and Genshin wiped it.
They were cosmetic mods. I made a statue Shrek.
Fantastic.
Yes.
Oh, there's people.
No, that's. I feel like I think I might actually cry if my account was wiped now. At this point, I think out of the people I have.
Hold on. Let me make sure the voice chat. Yeah, just keep all of that. Team.
What?
There we go. There we go.
Okay.
So I don't hear anything that anyone may say.
So.
But no, I was saying that, yeah, they essentially just stole my account and then Hoyo wiped it, and I was like, hey, can I have my stuff back? And they just said, fuck you. No. You can't. Get it back yourself, nerd.
Yeah, like I said, I think that I would cry if my account was wiped now because of all the time
She's
I
got
put
a lot of
into it.
time in it.
And I don't know. I think it's hard for me to choose a favorite player character. It really is. Although I do love Shanyan. That's a Cloud Retainer's human form.
Right now, I'm a fan of what's her face, the magician.
Lynette.
Yes.
She's a good one too. Sounds about right. I never got a response. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's an
Hoyo
unfortunate
essentially
thing.
told me to go fuck yourself. But of course, I contact them a couple years later, like, hey, I want to shill you on a stream. And they're like, oh, sure. Absolutely. What'd you want to do for us, bud? Like nothing fucking happened. Dickheads. I still like their games, but man.
I think for the dramatics, like with the elemental
That
burst.
Govins.
I like Navia's. And it's weird because I don't usually like Geo.
Okay, what are we getting here?
Yeah, yep.
Are you sure,
Yep.
Mary? Oh, God. Okay.
Headless, hello?
Yep, this is
Hello,
happening
ma'am?
again. There she is. Mary's here in full now. Talking to a strange woman, huh? I'm not touching her.
Hold up. When did she come back?
Good question. I see your name on it, bitch. And just the slowest animation possible for that.
She forgot the 3 magic words according to Eminem. Please
Yes,
thank you and step on
I can
it.
100% guess Nanatsuka. Doesn't have a weapon. What do you call this crossbow, ma'am?
You can guess why, huh?
Yes,
You
I
know
can guess
the-
why,
you know
because
the
then I
4-letter
now
word?
know the 4-letter word. And I understand why Alice would say no to that word. I understand why, because of the connotation. Been chasing Deviation 2, which means I'm gonna get it first. Bitch.
I'm gonna go smack you. Have fun.
Okay, baby. I am gonna take on a powerful Deviation, quote unquote, barehanded because I have a crossbow. God, I want to shoot her in the face so bad.
Do it. Friendly fire.
I don't want to come visit you in Deadsville. Congratulations, you can now make a shotgun. But I don't want a shotgun. Can say that Naida's cute. I also like how she fights, but couldn't get her banner. I am so upset that... God, V, shut up. I'm so upset because I had the opportunity... Shut up! I had the opportunity recently to go and roll for Klee. Because she was on the recent banner, recent like event banner that they were doing. And I did like 40 pulls on that banner and I got nothing. If I would have gotten a single 5-star, whether it was Klee or not, I would have gotten Klee after. But no. The game said, fuck you once again. Which is just kind of typical. But man. And it burns me because it's not even about like, you know, I like Klee style or anything like that. I like how she plays. She is like the one, Klee is the one, what are they called? The fucking magic users. Their books and shit. What are the books and shit called? I can't remember. She's the one, like, player character of that style that I actually enjoy how she plays. I don't play Sucrose Wizard, kind of, but they're like a something users. And it starts with a C, I think. But I don't like Sucrose. I don't like Barbara. I don't like any other character, really, that plays with that style because they're all very support. And I like dealing out the big deeps. But Klee is deeps. Klee deals out the big damage. Throwing fire bombs, for God's sake. Nothing but fire bombs. I'm a fan of that. 100% a fan of that. Yes, I've already done this. Thank you, V. Oh, view posts. Hi, welcome to the low-quality home I have started and will shortly be destroying. Are you sure about that? I'm on to turn Barbara into Yui from KO and fits perfectly. It kind of does. Not gonna lie, it kind of does. Level up to 5. New specialization effects unlocked. So we'll set some more of that going. And we will go Mimetics. We got 12 ciphers available. So first off, let's get ammo. Basic gear. So we can now make the MPS 7 and the raid armor. Shotties. Quick stims. AR, and by shotties I mean we can make the DBSG, and the ARs I mean an AKM. I can't get the intermediate workbench in it. Needs 3 ciphers. I want the snipers. Fine. Let's see a specialization. So we've got gravel and log on the go. Within this items in your backpack, 30 to 60% weight on all logs, gravel, and ores also currently stored in your backpack. Interesting. New formula backpack expansion. When it's items in your backpack, max load plus 30 to 60. Gardening gloves grants 6 to 12% chance to double the amount of seeds you gather. Basic defense sandbags, fortifications, and high fortifications gain the battle hardened effect. Durability plus 100%. Our territory exits combat. Durability recovers to 100%. Interesting. Think I'm gonna go for Prospector. Because I do be gathering a lot of ores. So we're going for that. Okay, and can we get anything else? We get wood supports. Why not? All right. And let's expand out a touch, yeah. Let's try and keep it all going in the same direction, because why not? Can I keep it all going in the same direction? I don't know if I can. I do not know if the game will let me. Cannot be built near a stronghold. What do you mean, cannot be built near a stronghold? So I can't build any farther that way? Now, it goes blue for a time. Interesting. Okay, so I guess we're just building like this now. And we'll do like so. And let's see what else we can make. We can make a gear workbench. Should probably do. Supplies workbench. Probably not multi-box it here. There we go. Wood needed. There's no wood in the stockpile, my lord. It's fine. And a synthesis bench. I mean synthesis bench. So we got the Deagle here. We got the DBSG and the Huntsman DBSG. Which I guess is just a difference of paint, looks like. Yeah, it's a difference of paint, essentially. The SMG MP7. The personal defense weapon, lovely. The AKM. Has a Stronghold reference. I don't know Stronghold.
Warning. Coolant pressure low.
Hydration, sure thing. Lovely. Okay. So, what should we do for now, then? I feel like let's get... Should we get the MP7 or should we get the AKM? Let's get the AKM. So let's craft up the bits here. And hold to confirm. Boom. AKM. And I will equip that as the primary weapon for right now. So we don't have a whole lot of ammo for it. And let's see. Hold on. First off, what was in the repair of the blue? The pike is a weapon? Oh my god, that's amazing. Not the owner? No, I don't own the fish. What do you mean I don't own the fish? Now, first off, I'm equipping the fish. Okay, I get it. Armor, cool. Armor, good. Should have the best armor on. And I agree with that. Crossbow. Fish! And Roblox oh my god, it's got jiggle bones. Yes. Oh, this is everything I wanted in a weapon. It's so floppy. I love it. It's great. Roblox count longer than some kids have been alive. I believe it. I 100% believe it. Okay, gravel and log on the go. Give me that. It'll take a minute to make that, though. Make a couple of them. We can make some copper arrows if we want to. Might want to make some copper rifle ammo. Much as we can. Wait, times 120? Oh, damn. That's 1440 rounds. You know what? I think that'll be enough. I think that'll be enough. Getting hit with a fish is going to hurt, especially a pike. Yeah, look at that thing. It's massive. That thing is massive. And the thing about that is, it is essentially just going to transfer all of its momentum into you. It's kind of like getting hit by a whip. Getting hit by something that'll like flop around is another thing entirely. It's not going to cause much damage, but it is going to cause pain. It will hurt. That's the thing. It will disperse its energy. It's kind of like instead of getting punched, you get slapped. The slap hurts a lot more. But if you're getting punched, then it's not going to hurt as much, but it's going to do more damage to you. Shut up, V. Didn't ask you. Probably. V, shut the fuck up. You know what, V? Just to spite you, I'm going to walk there. I'm going to walk there. The physics behind whips is actually really interesting. It is. It's very interesting. But the physics of this fish are what I'm really interested in. I want the physics of this fish. Hmm? Pistache? Why pistache?
I want pistache.
You want pistache? Tori's just calling out about her love for pistache from the other room. I have no idea what the reference is for. Well, I probably know what the reference is for, but I have no idea just like what brings it on. I want to go kill someone with a fish. I'm going to go kill someone with a fish. No one can stop me killing someone with a fish. This is going to happen whether or not God believes in it. Deer, get over here. It's fishing time.
Fish?
Yes, I just killed a deer with a fish. This is the greatest game ever.
What? A deer with a fish.
I just killed a deer with a fish.
Okay.
Fish weapon. Behold, the power of pike. Fish! Fish! One tap two. What the hell? Yeah, I really did one tap it with a fish. Gonna recommend any videos and ads about women gaming. Why? I have no idea. It's just in the know now.
Probably because your computer heard me.
Eh?
Did
It might
some of
have.
my ice cream drop
I
on
have
you? I'm sorry.
no idea if it did. I just felt like a drop of cold, and just I looked down and it was nothing. It didn't exist anymore. I'm being gaslit by my own fucking nervous system.
Might have been the shell.
Pistachio ice cream? I don't think it's pistachio ice cream.
No, but I like it.
Second favorite flavor. The only I didn't have very good pistachio ice cream. I want to try good pistachio ice cream.
Pistachio gelato is where it's
The-
at, bitches.
The only pistachio ice cream I've tried tasted like blended up sugar. It tasted like if you ever had like the American Smarties, the shitty Smarties, if you ever had those, it tasted like that in just ice cream form. It was just, from what I understand, it is just bad pistachio ice cream. I don't like when that happens. I feel something drip on me, but it doesn't exist. It'll happen to me all the fucking time. Without fail. All the time. My entire body is just girl boss gaslight gatekeeping me. Which is weird because I'm a guy. I don't think it can do the girl boss thing. But it's gonna fucking try, I guess. Also, what are American Smarties? They're the bad M&Ms, right?
No, babe, they don't even
no,
come close.
No. American Smarties. Imagine if you had a sweet tart, right? Imagine if you had a sweet tart, but
that was Charlotte drop.
Yeah, that felt like something. Like dropped at my shoulder.
I don't
left
know
shoulder.
where it went. Fuck. Continue.
I have no idea. It's gone now.
Okay.
But imagine a sweet tart, but instead of being tart, it's just like, it tastes like straight sugar. It just tastes like straight sugar. Oh God, why am I lagging so much now? Straight sugar, it's just powdery and it's bullshit. It's like if they just compressed sugar into a little puck. Let's look them up. Those are rockets. Whatever you want to call it, bud. But they're terrible is what they are. They're awful. They're the worst candy known to man. It's all in your head. It's not real. It's true. It's true, but my body won't accept that, so what am I to do? America can't do chocolate. That's true. America can't do chocolate. I'm not going to question that one whatsoever. You're 100% right. I've had non-American chocolate, and we do chocolate the worst. Well, we do chocolate one of the worst. I don't know who does it the worst. I can't really explain that. Scarlet Dragon's Horde. Obtain the Scarlet Dragon set for free. The event Scarlet Dragon's Horde is now active. Visit events or press F1 to participate. Why F1? Acquire 50 Light Forge medals to claim the exclusive fashion set, Scarlet Dragon. These medals can be obtained by claiming login rewards or participating in the Treasure Hunter's Handbook event. Any Light Forge medals collected will be returned to you upon the game's release, so feel free to use them. Will I be able to play the game for free upon release? Player reference survey. I'm going to do that later. Smarties, compressed powdered sugar with minor flavoring. Yeah, it's the least amount of flavoring. They flavor Smarties like they flavor LaCroix.
Wait, hold on. Hold, please. May I raise you Necco wafers?
Are Necco wafers us? Are we sure those are us?
I think so.
Are we not taking credit for someone else's stuff? Fun fact, mixing milk and sparkling water will create a watered-down milk that tastes sour and smells bad. That's not a fun fact. That's a horrible fact. Thank you for sharing, Nanasuka. You're the one who activated the tower? Well, it's a good thing I walked then.
Does she just summon you?
No, she turned on a teleportation tower, and V was like, you should use a teleportation tower. And I said, fuck you, V, I'm walking. And I walked. Because this game can't tell me what to do. I don't care. Wow, way to slut shame, Mary. Talking about how she gets around. I'll give you a good fishing. Take this, you bitch. Ripple in space-time detected nearby. Good. Interact for the teleportation tower. Fine. Oh, look, I touched the thing, and it froze my game. Hooray. Okay, Claire, I'm supposed to talk to you. I don't. I didn't come here to shop. Yet I'm bowing for some reason. No. Don't care. Didn't ask. Get fucked. Honestly, skill issue. See? That's what I'm saying. Sounds like perfect cover for them to do that to you. Skill issue. Gee, if only someone could have called this skill issue before we got to this point, huh? What kind? Why are you making like a sexy motion, like what's that supposed to be about, my guy? This is why I liked it better when they actually put the voice acting in there. Because A, he was the best voice actor that was saying anything so far in the game. And B, just, I don't want like the sexy hip wiggle just thrust at Claire as a response to something when I'm just asking what kind of deviation is there. Our game you play, it always has rendering issues. Every game. Here's the thing. I tried to put this game over to my C drive, my M.2 drive, to get rid of the rendering issues. The game broke entirely. It like could not figure out that I had it installed somewhere else and I wanted to move it. Or no. I moved the game and then the launcher was like, "Hey, it's not installed over there anymore." And I'm like, "Yeah, because I fucking moved it." And go look for it over here. No, we're not going to look for it over there. Put it over there. Like, fucking fine. Let me launch the game without the launcher. No, you can't launch it without the launcher. Fuck you then. Honestly, Smarties are good. You are entitled to your wrong opinion, Magenta. You are entitled to your wrong opinion. Thank you, baby. Does he stand out? Does he have an animated face? I feel like that would do it. Make sure to stock up on ammo. I've got a fish. I don't need your bullets. Why would I ever need bullets? Watch Mank. Bro got that drip.
Bro got
fish.
all that drip.
Bro got all that drip. That is the best. I'm thumbing that up. That's great. As whack, not being able to make the launcher change search locations is stupid. It is. It is very stupid.
I loved how on the collaboration I joined on with you. Like, what was that game called?
Abiotic Factor.
Yeah. I did not stay long because the game just did not want to play with me.
That's true. No. That's true. Her computer is not high spec.
It's like, no. You need to leave. All the monsters are coming for you. You're gonna be drowning in this pool. It's okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a shame, but at least she hung around for a little bit.
Yeah, I wanted to have some fun.
Yeah. It was good times.
And that will be a situation will be fixed in the future.
Yes. Hopefully so. Mm-hmm. Oh, he also has 0 facial animation, does he? Man, I don't care.
He's practicing.
I'm just gonna skip through this. I have stopped caring about what they're talking about.
My laptop is not high spec. It's 12 years old with integrated graphics.
Yeah, hers isn't much better. I mean, it's nice and it runs decently well, but it's not meant for gaming.
It can't keep up with what it needs to keep up.
Yeah,
with,
it's not meant for gaming.
Let's see. I was gonna say something. I can't remember what I was saying.
That's okay, baby. Yeah, next time that I actually have something that she can collaborate in, hopefully things will work a little bit better.
Oh, I was gonna say
a little bit better.
The pinstripe suit man was practicing his ventriloquism.
Yes.
Just without the puppet. Have fun, baby.
Thank you, baby.
I love you.
Summon your active vehicle. Why would I ever do that when there's a vehicle right here? Oh, I can't actually use that one. Okay, that's fine.
I played games on mine anyway. I played KSP at 10 to 15.
Real. I remember on my ancient old crap top, I used to play Minecraft at 2-chunk render distance at 10 frames a second. And it was about the only thing that I could really run other than like ages old things. Like it could run a SNES emulator. It couldn't even run a Nintendo 64 emulator.
Baby, I'm going to be honest.
Yeah.
The ants will probably find the ice cream shell pieces before I do.
They probably will.
So we'll just put out more bait, shall we?
Probably.
You're broken.
Yes. I am often broken.
I'm sorry, I'm leaving.
It's okay, baby. You're all right. Laptop chugged like a champ. Mine melted down. Literally melted down. It had overheating problems until the day that it just turned off and wouldn't turn back on again, which is what inspired me to build my desktop, honestly. I put some serious fucking hardware into this boy to be able to run just about whatever I throw at it. And it's already being outpaced because devs hate the fact that anyone can run on older hardware. They don't like that new hardware has got these things for just like making things easier for people to run. And so they say, no, we're going to use this. This is for us. What is in your computer? I have a Ryzen 7 3700X, I believe. A RTX 3060. MSI RTX 60. Or 3060, rather. I currently have 16 gigs of RAM. I'm going to be upgrading that soon. I can't remember what brand the case is, but it's just a thing. I don't know. An NZXT all-in-one cooler for my CPU. Just like 5 fucking case fans for the actual rest of the stuff. I have 6 terabytes of hard drive storage, about 160 gigs of SSD storage, which was the first thing that I had, and a 500 gigabyte M.2, as well as a I can't remember what brand of motherboard it is, but it is Wi-Fi enabled, which is very useful. Oh boy, here's the time. Here's the time. Fish! Oh, double kill with fish. Hello. Beautiful. Personally, I pray to the Omnisci and apologize when I torture it. I will not apologize for torturing my computer. I built it to be tortured. It takes it like a fucking champ most times. It takes it like an absolute legend. What I don't like is the fact that the lazy developers are taking the things that would normally be used to ease its suffering and just being like, no, this is to make our lives easier. Have an R7 3800X, nice. 20 ATI, nice. And 16 gigs of RAM, 3600 megahertz. I think mine's at 3200. But what I'm going to be getting is, oh, hello to you over there. But what I'm going to be getting is 32 gigs of 3600 megahertz, something around there. Because I'm going to be running with a... Yeah, I'm running DDR4 spec, so not as easy with DDR4 spec as it is with DDR5 spec. Wish I had more RAM. Yeah, it's been starting to hurt me a little bit running with 16 gigs of RAM, especially like streaming as a VTuber. Like you can see some instances where it's starting to really chug for me. Gonna head out, just realized it's 4 a.m. It's all good. Appreciate you being here, Grim. Appreciate you sticking around for it. And I hope I'll see you again next time. Okay, can I grab your head? I can't. Damn. Okay, let's switch over to the AKM and see how this does. Let's put down that first, yes. That's all right. I still want to pop him with the crossbow, just because it is a one-shot kill if you can get him in the head. Yeah, especially like in Vintage Story when it's got mods, or like modded Minecraft like Steampunk. It really starts to chug, and it really starts to show that I'm maxing out my RAM usage, which is a bit of an issue. Spionka, lovely name. My desktop can run almost anything, just about. It can run Crysis, it can run Cyberpunk Max Graphics and ray tracing, around 30 to 40 FPS. I'm not sure how much... I'm not sure how much FPS I can get with Cyberpunk Max Graphics and ray tracing. I've done ray tracing medium on it, and I think I've gotten... I think I get like 40 to 50 frames on medium, so mine's probably a little bit weaker. That's not too bad all the same. Oh boy. Enter build mode. Why the hell would I enter build mode when this thing is coming after me? Look at that. Even when I'm not doing headshots. Oh, fuck. Oh, God. Ah. It's okay. It's the only shots it's gonna get. Ow, God, he's getting more shots in. It's okay. We got him. See, look at this. Bitch. Beautiful. Can I get anything from you? No? Can tear down these dead trees, though. So why not? Oh. Hello? What happened? I'm invisible? Okay. The fuck? Homestead of? Yeah, easy clap. Okay, that's real nice and all, but I sure don't care. I'm here for Gubbins, V. You ever heard of it? Gubbins? Oh, God. What? Hello? Oh, damn it. This is what froze me the last time. God damn it. Oh, here I am. I'm good. Maybe some sort of stats effect that's doing it against me. Because chain gun can be blocked by hedge. Sure. Yeah, of course it can. Have you never tried? All depends on the hedge. Oh God, I'm caught in a reloading loop. Reconnecting. Fuck. Is that my internet? No! God damn it. Ah, shit, dude. I guess this is me and YouTube. Hello, YouTube. I hope that I don't have to trash this thing. Where is my... Oh, God. My entire internet is committed seppuku. This is no bueno. Fuck. Fail UI exception encountered. Great. Wonderful. I love to hear that. Is it actually going to come back? Hello? Coding overloaded, attempting to reconnect. Tell me not connected. All right, tell me. Oh, God damn it. What is problem? What is problem? You tell me what is problem. Wi-Fi. Oh, boy. We are actively troubleshooting now, boys. Might be a problem with the driver for the Wi-Fi adapter, really. Fuck me. Don't tell me that I have to restart my computer. Please don't tell me that. Fixed? Is it? It is. Okay. Still being an idiot. Okay, well, fuck. I mean, if I've got no internet, I can't do anything with it. Apologies then, because I think this is just gonna have to be the end of it. Well, fuck. Okay, well, this one's just for YouTube then. This little bit here. So, I guess thanks guys for watching this one. If you're interested, come check it out on Twitch. This doesn't always happen with the disconnection issues, but man, it is a shame when they do. At least you guys can see it on the VOD. If you want to help out the channel, come check it out on Twitch and come watch, follow, tell your friends, because I'm terrible at advertising myself. And besides that, there are also subscriptions. over on the Twitch and on the YouTube too. Why not? That's free. There is the coffee, which you can buy a coffee in the description, as well as support the throne, where you can buy things that help out the stream and subsequently the VODs. So yeah, I don't really know what else to do about this point. Yeah, I hope I see you guys in the next one. And oh, this is a clusterfuck.